Simone Bruni Crouere is a homegrown New Orleans story, and, like any good New Orleans girl, it would seem that she never ventured far from home. Simone grew up in New Orleans East, attended St. Pius, Ursuline, and Loyola University. She's resided in Lakeview for the last 20 years. But, to our surprise, Simone's roots began far from New Orleans. She was born in Salvador, Brazil. Her father, Dr. Hamilton, is a native of Brazil and was in postgraduate medical studies when he met her mother, Diane. Her parents married at St. Louis Cathedral, moved back to Brazil, and began their family. Simone is the eldest of three. One brother is a dentist, the other brother a tax attorney. In Simone's words, every family has a doctor, lawyer, and Indian chief. I remind my brothers and my parents that I am the Indian chief. That would possibly explain how a ladylike gal ended up in a man's world. Upon graduation from Loyola in public relations, Simone went to work for Desire Street Ministries, a Christian outreach in the Desire Housing Project that tutored students after school. Then, for the next 10 years, she worked in the hospitality industry as a caterer, wedding planner, and corporate events planner. All of her cross-cultural work in New Orleans, from the inner city to the port of New Orleans, to working with international visitors in the hospitality industry, ended in the aftermath of Hurricane Katrina. Simone began volunteering, and she coordinated volunteers to gut houses. She turned helping her neighbors get back home into a full-fledged business success. She discovered demolition, launched her business targeting women, and the Demo Diva was born. 8 years later, we see Demo Diva's hot pink equipment all over town, tearing down buildings, making way for progress. Simone transformed a disaster into a positive, inspirational statement. Women have few boundaries. Today, women are infusing every work environment with passion. She believes attitudes are contagious, chooses to be positive and uplifting, and says New Orleans is her city, her people. Katrina was her tragedy, and she had to find a way to stay and be part of the comeback. And Simone says Demo Diva is her love song to New Orleans. 8 years later, yes, she has sustained the comeback. And Simone has two passions. Animals, she's a board member of the Louisiana SPCA, and the girls' flag football team she sponsored for 4 years. Recently, however, she added a third passion as the beautiful bride of popular radio TV personality, the handsome Jeff Crouere. For her innovation in entrepreneurship and her passion in the promotion of women in business, the Louisiana Center for Women in Government and Business inducts Simone Bruni Crouere into its Hall of Fame.